saw things that I shouldn't have seen. I've done things that I shouldn't have done. But that's part of life.
And today we have SGS Change with us. I always like to get this out of the way. Where can we follow you?
You can follow me at changeplans_. Feel me? On Instagram. Originally I was born in the Bronx. Then moved out to Sparta with my mom. So shout out to Sparta, New Jersey kid representing. But yeah, I spent a lot of time, like my family was Jamaican, so family everywhere. But I spent a lot of time with my grandmother who is from the Bronx, and my dad at the time lived in the Bronx. So I spent a lot of time in the Bronx. Sometimes you hear me, I say it. Sometimes my music, you hear me, I'm like, on both sides of the track. Because I grew up in a great neighborhood with great people. But I also was on the other side. I saw things that I shouldn't have seen. I've done things that I shouldn't have done. But that's part of life, man, as you grow. You know, my brother introduced me to like hardcore rap. Like, my older brother introduced me to like straight, hardcore, lyrical rap, and I was like, damn, this shit crazy, you know what I mean? And he grew up on that, so he introduced me to that. I was always around music because, like, growing up Jamaican and shit, my family would play music everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, just barbecue, music. My uncle had like a studio type thing in his garage, like downstairs, and like at one point, my pops, we all lived there, so I would just go downstairs in the garage. And then he used to have these big ass speakers, like a whole wall of these big ass speakers, you feel me? All on the shit, man, he had a mixing board and a mic. And they used to go down there and like rap over old Jamaican beats and shit. And I used to go there and just sit and chill and watch, you know what I mean? So shit, all this just inspired me. Yeah, I mean, I grew up, like I'm a little older, so I'm 30, so I grew up on like the 50s, the Eminems, you know, the later Dre, you know, I grew up on artists like that. Diplomats, Dipset, I mean, LOX, Jay Kiss, guys like that. So like, that's when I was growing up. Those are the artists I listened to, and I used to listen to music all the time. That era of hip hop influence.
Yeah, a lot of talent in that time, for real.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, no. Shit, I wrote my first song probably like 7th grade. I wrote my first song, and me and my boy Jamie recorded the shit on a PC, and this is like when we first started even trying to make any type of music at all. We used to have the microphone and put the microphone between the two speakers and play the music and then just rap and then make the music and then record it. So that's how we used to do that. The mic between the speakers.
Yeah.
I know everybody at one point probably did some shit like that.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah.
This and wild shit. I went through a couple of them things. I had when I was Young E at one point. I was a G-Lock at one point, but right now, obviously, where I'm at, SGS Change. SGS comes from, obviously, the group that I'm part of, the Struggle Around Shine. But what's important to me, you know, my family, my name, so I kept my name within my rap name. Just one of the first letter in my first name to the end of my last name may change. It'd be great to work with like a Dr. Dre, you know what I mean, getting sued, giving him. Aside from making music, definitely my grandmother was the biggest impact. Back in the day, you spend a lot of time with your grandma, you know what I mean? I spent a lot of time with my grandma.
Grandma's everything.
Yeah, they're everything, you know what I mean? Like, parents used to be working, they like, you going to your grandma's house, you know what I mean? So I spent a lot of time with my grandma, and she was definitely a big influence on the rest of her, so she passed. But yeah, definitely like someone who always, when I was down, you know what I mean, she'd pick me up. When I was feeling some type of way, she made me feel better. And, you know, I think everybody has a person like that. She was definitely that person for me. We just shot the video to One Love, SkunkBear, shout out SkunkBear. It was dope because it's an older record, but at the same time, if you listen to the lyrics and listen to the record, you can and see where I am now, you just see the growth. And I think as an artist, you need to grow, you know what I mean? Since then, my life has changed, and so it's the sound of my music and how I do things now. So, but it's a good record to look back on and be like, damn, look where you came from, look where you were, you know what I mean? And that's a record that I sat down and I engineered myself. If you can tell right now, we're in Top Life Studios. One of my first official songs was made right here. So, definitely a big influence, you know what I mean? And that record is special to me because, you know, that was one of the first ones I actually worked on myself. So. I grew up on a lot of Jamaican music and a lot of reggae. So like, I've spent so much time with my grandmother and my dad who just listen to a lot of reggae that rap didn't come till like a later time in my life. And, like, I think at that point, that was like early 2000s rap. You know what I mean? Early, 1998 rap. I mean, off real, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, I'm definitely up there with the, throw Biggie up there and Tupac's up there. You know what I mean? M is definitely up there. I think Jadakiss is definitely one of those guys that's up there for me. And then at fifth, I used to think, I wish, he never fell off. Not to say he fell off, but I guess, I don't know. I used to listen to a lot of Joel Santana. I feel like Joel Santana is a very underrated rapper. Then you can't forget about Jay-Z should be up there too. So it's like, that's a hard question.
Big L too, I like Big L. Big L is one of the few rappers that I think from back in the day that could still keep up if he were alive today. If he still had the punchlines going way back.
It's hard because you break it down into categories. Like, lyricists, you want to throw Papoose in there. Papoose is a dope.
Yeah, word, Papoose.
You know what I mean? That's all rap.
It's hard to pick out five, for real.
It's hard to pick out five, you know what I mean? It's hard when just different artists do different shit. Personally, I just pick up the pace, with my music and what I'm doing. So, I want to do, a lot of visual stuff. I've always lacked that, so I've been working on a lot of visual stuff, but I'm also trying to wrap up my first EP, which is called Change Plans. Visually, we just dropped All I Have, shot by SkunkBearTv Films, recorded at SGS Studio. I got We Win coming out, which was done here, recorded at Untitled Studios and engineered by Prime. That's coming. I should have dropped that already, honestly. I don't know why I'm holding on to this and me holding on to the content for me. But that's definitely coming soon. As a group, SGS The Movement, we got Obsession coming, which is dope. One Love, that's coming visually. Tonight, we just worked on some dope shit that I'm hoping we're gonna shoot some shit for. I am 1/4 of SGS The Movement. But it stands for Struggle, Grind, Shine. It's part of the group I'm a part of that we started going on almost a year and a half now. About a year and a half ago. Started in PA, like we all played ball and like we all linked up to basketball, and before you knew it, we were like, we started making music, and then one thing led to another. You know what I mean? I had always been making music before that, but I was a basketball player, I played basketball. So between doing that, the focus of music wasn't really always there. When basketball ended, I started taking music a little bit more serious, trying to do something. So that's where I'm at now. But other than that, it's myself, Mike Gotham, Corey, and Steve from the Court. All four of us make up SGS The Movement. So you can also follow us on Instagram at SGS The Movement. Check us out. Got a lot of music, got a lot of videos, a lot of content coming with that. So shit, I was making music for a while. Like, I'd say making music. And my first time I ever got introduced to Pro Tools was I had this old laptop, like a PC, like regular PC, and I had got Pro Tools Essentials or something for my birthday or Christmas, somehow with the M Audio mic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plugged it up, started making music, started recording. But I had been trying to make music before that, but I didn't have the tools, and I didn't know there was programs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was always into electronics, but I wasn't following that.
Yeah, word.
I didn't know there was programs, and you could do that with a computer, and you know what I mean. But I did start with a USB mic and M audio speakers and a little computer, and I was go in my basement, built a booth in my basement, where we started recording music, really recording music. Me and my boy, actually shout out Bando, recorded mad music with him early on. Made a mixtape, 22 something songs, just put it on CD and started giving it out. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was just we were making music, you know what I mean? And eventually, started taking it serious. For my fans, for people that that look up to me or might like my music or like what I'm doing or support what I'm doing. The best message I can tell you is be yourself. Do what you want to do what makes you happy.
Yeah,
whatever it is. You know what I mean? For me, making music makes me happy. It's my release. It's my stress relief from life. So I make music. You know what I mean? My free time and whatever I can, I'm trying to make music. Do something with music. Do something.
I ain't really with the talking. I've been working. Skunk Bear with the films. Keep your boy all in focus.